to the Journeyman series on FIFA 17. We're into stage number 5 now, and we've joined Swansea in the championship. Now, our objective is to get promoted. So we've got the second half of the season to make sure that happens. I can't really look at offloading too many players because we need the high-rated players in this team to carry this team forward on the simulations and that side of things. We don't have enough money probably to go after Lombardi at the moment. So I'm not sure what we're going to do on how we're going to get Lombardi to this team. It's just another challenge. It's just another challenge in this Journeyman series, trying to get Lombardi to Swansea City. Hopefully we can do it eventually. We would like him up front, that is for sure. But there is another issue that has sort of come into this career mode save, and you may remember when we were back with Toronto, we couldn't scout some of the free agents because it kept crashing the game. Well, I've got the same thing happening again now. I did try and restart the save and pick a few different fucking teams from different places, and it just keeps happening. I'm not sure what the issue is. It only seems to be forwards, but I'm going to have to be really careful because the last thing I need is the game to reset itself and crash in the middle of a recording where I haven't saved it and that kind of stuff. So we may be a little bit limited to the kind of players we can bring in. The Youth Academy, definitely we're going to have to get that cranking. And then I've shortlisted quite a few players from some of the former teams. So if the transfer window opens and plays are made for those bigger caliber players, which is the players we probably need at this stage of the career mode, 60 odd rated players aren't really going to help us here at Swansea in the championship. So we need the likes of, Eltonans and some of the other lads that we've picked up. Tommy Hatunen, if he gets transferred from Fluminense, we can try and pick him up. But other than that, we may have bitten off something a little bit more difficult than we would have liked. But you know what? It's a challenge. We're fully worried about the Finland side, so that's what we'll keep worrying about. But yeah, let's just get into this and see where we end up. Alright, so these are the matches for January. There's an Emirates FA Cup match there against Leicester. I'm just going to play the last game of the month until we start getting some of our own players into this team. It's not really going to make much fun. So we'll take on Charlton Athletic towards the end of the month. And hopefully we've brought some players in and made some moves before then. Alright, so I've had a quick look at the scouts, and the other ones are just rubbish. There's no big decent scouts other than our first scout here. So we're going to send him out straight away, and I'm going to send him to England, of course. I'm going to go immediately and look for goalkeepers, because I feel if we do need to generate some cash, maybe we can pick up a couple of goalkeepers in the first 6 months, train them up, and then flog them off for a decent amount of cash, and maybe hold on to one of them. We'll wait and see. Alright, so Fluminense basically said they wanted 98 million, and then I go to here and it says 143, so the budget that Swansea has, there's no way that Lombardi is going to come to the club at this stage. So we'll just have to try and generate some funds and hopefully bring him here in the future. Alright, so I'm just starting to offload some of the older players. Edgar Mendes, I believe he's about 30 years of age already. He was valued at about 1.8, and Blackburn are going to take him for 2.5, so the kitty starts to grow. Alright, Leroy Fer is going to Leeds for 5.2. And Fabianski is going to Aston Villa for 2.4. Alright, Edgar Mendes has left 1.8 into the kitty. Alright, Leroy Foy has left 3.8 into our budget. And Fabianski has left as well. Alright, Roll Betis have come in and they're going to pay 5.3 million for Oliver McBurney. And Zolta Wajim are going to take Marvin M&S for 410,000. Alright, well, the Cheltenham game got moved, so Fulham is the last game of the month. We're going to take this one on here. No acquisitions into the side, but we've offloaded quite a few of the older players so far. The team's still looking pretty good. I'm trying to keep the high-rated players around. I think Fur's probably the main one. He was the starting cam, and now he is gone from the team. So, yeah, we'll just have to see what we've got to play with here. There's quite a few 80s floating around in this team, so it should be quite competitive. And let's see if Fabian Bush can get them up and flying. We're sitting in 4th at the moment, and taking on Fulham, who's in 6th. So we would like a win here. Barrow flips this one off. Boy up. Takes the shot. Oh, crossbar cork. Puts it over the top. Unlucky Jack. Grimes. Zaha. Boyer. Out wide. He's got the run from Barrow. And Barrow, oh, went for the chip shot. Good save from Button. And another corner for Swansea. Zaha whips this one in. Boyer. Oh no, we've missed the challenge. The keeper's exposed. And Fulham take the lead. All it took was one missed challenge. And Fulham slips through Cole. He puts it in the back of the net and it's 1-0. We've defended well up until now, but that challenge right there was the one that was missed. And you leave the keeper exposed like that with his pants down. The striker's going to score every day of the week. Grimes. Barrow. Oh, tipped over the top. And there's the whistle. Half-time at 1-0 down to Fulham. Work from Fulton, who's just checked in. And here's Townsend. Slips it off. Sung Yong Ki. Goes looking for Biabi. He's got a man out wide. It's Zaha. Oh! What? There's Biabi. Out to Zaha. Zaha's inside. He shoots and Button once again.
By the way things are shaping up, it looks like
the
home team are going to see
Zaha.
this lead, but still chance for things to change.
He is so out of legs. Oh. Penalty right on the edge of the box. What are the chances? Well, have we stolen something here? Zaha just inside the paintwork, goes down. And it's a penalty opportunity here. And it's going to be Zaha to step up. And he smacks it home to equalise. Well, undeserved probably, but we have had a lot more shots than Fulham. We equalise in the 89th minute from the spot. We may be able to share a point here.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't. This lad certainly is.
Sips it off. Sung Yong Ki. Oh, Biabi. Oh. Frantic tackling, and it's a 1-1 draw. 12 shots to 6, pretty even possession. We were definitely the better side on the day, but unfortunately, we just could not get the win. All right, Nordveld will be leaving to Port Vale. Tabernacle is going for 2.4 to Angers. Transfer talks have broken down between Oliver McBurney because he doesn't want to go to Spain. And we sold Marvin Emmers, so 275 into the budget. All right, another scout has rocked up, a 5-star, 4-star in Dave McDonald. He'll be heading off to Finland, of course. And we really need some midfielders for Finland. So that's what we're going to be looking for. I'm going to look for some technically gifted players for 3 months. All right, Nordveld has left. And so has Tabernacle. All right, so the transfer window is shut. Let's take a look at some of the results. We didn't sign anyone in that summer window. Ipswich, we drew 1-1. Then we had a 1-1 draw against Rotherham. We lost to Leicester City in the Cup 2-1. Beat Reading 2-0. Beat Huddersfield 4-0. And then obviously the 1-1 draw there against Fulham. We'll move through and we'll get to the Brentford game. And we'll take that one on here in February. All right, our first scout report is back from England. We've got Ollie Green, 43 to 57, 69 to 94. We'll keep an eye on him. He's only worth 60 grand at the moment. Will White, we will reject. Jonathan Harris will be rejected. Jonathan Brown, we will reject. Lewis Hall, we're going to reject him as well. And Sean King has no face, so he can bugger off. All right, come on, we need another goalkeeper. All right, so VT Leo is our last scout. He's a 5-star from Finland. So what I'm actually going to do is make him the Finnish scout. So, you know, it's complete in Finland. So once Dave McDonald comes back, we'll switch them over. Dave McDonald can go to the random country selected by you guys. So I'm just going to pull up my list now. And, all right, let's go. We're going to generate the button. We press it, and it is number 35. 35 is Duncan S, and he says Australia. All right, so we'll go off to Australia for 3 months. And I'm just going to search for some physically strong players. Monthly scouting update from Finland. All right, what have we got? A 68, reject. 67 to 91 in Sampo Tavella. He's only worth 70 grand. We'll leave him there for now. Timo Hatunen, 110. We'll hold on to him. Tero Alexki is rubbish. Anton Leto, you're crap too. And S.O. Katola, We'll keep an eye on them, but yeah, not the kind of players we really wanted back. So we need some players in here quickly. All right, here we go. It's championship action. It's Swansea City at the Liberty Stadium hosting Brentford. And let's see if we can get a bloody win today. We're sitting fourth. Not sure where Brentford is, but Crystal Palace, Burnley and West Brom have quite a few points on us. Come on.
His teammates will be looking to him again here.
Cross play here from Swansea. Gaston flicks it off to Barrow. Just trying to take the line on Barrow. Cuts back in on it nicely. Oh, he's done well there, Barrow. Slips it inside. Cork goes out to Fulton. Off to Zaha. Zaha turns. He shoots. Oh, he's put too much on that one. Oh, Fulton with the skills takes the shot and puts it away. Corner for Brentford, probably their first real challenge coming forward. Down to Egan, touch on, and Matt, clear that out. There it is, half time at 0-0. We've had the opportunities, but unable to find the back of the net.
Just take a note of this.
From Townsend. Strip the ball off him. Has a strike from range, but a good save. Zaha, that was brilliant. Can you get the ball through here? He can. He's got it off to Fulton. Oh, not quick enough. There's a ball down the line. Here's James. He's just come on. He's got 95 pace. He's only a young lad. He's doing well here, though. He's taking it around the mall. He's taking it around the mall. Oh, what a save from the defender.
Nice move to get away from the defender. And he's up for the header.
Clear it. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Fucking take your time. Unreal. Absolutely unfucking real.
Late on in the game, and he has put the ball into his own net.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get over you. Oh, fucking no, fucking no.
Here is another angle on.
What are you doing with your life, boys?
Possession in the midfield area.
Well, there we go. We lose to Brentford to an own fucking goal. Only 6 shots. I'm just not fucking 27 tackles. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's just I'm gonna have to get used to what players need to play where, because I'm just not getting that ball forward, not finding a decent striker, and not being able to finish. All right, so February we won 2-1 against Charlton, 3-2 victory against QPR before losing 2-1 to Hull City. We drew with Barnsley 2-2, and then we lost to Brentford. We've got the monthly scouting update back from England, and Ollie Green 67 to 87. Harrison Lee is rejected. Owen Price, 325,000 value. We are going to sign him into the academy. Bradley Jackson, 120. We'll keep an eye on. Callum Ward, 50 grand. Charlie Murphy, 70 grand. And Jay Rose is rubbish. We'll get rid of him. Right, so Owen Price is a 61 overall already, 64 to 88. His reactions aren't the best, but I'm going to offer him a contract immediately so we can start training him. Right, so we're into March now, and we sit 4th on the table, 66 points. We'll definitely be into the playoffs. I can't see us slipping out of there, but the automatic promotions pretty much run away with Burnley and Crystal Palace looking like they will be the 2 teams, because there's probably only a half a dozen games left here in the championship. So we'll push on. We're looking for Premier League, we're looking for cash to bring in Lombardi, and we're looking to bring in some more Finland talent. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Spraying DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.